This improv story is based on the idea man wakes up and thinks all his clothes are a different colour to how he remembers. That's maybe the longest idea I've had so far. Let's see how it goes. Let the story commence. There's this guy called, that's sort of itching my fucking shooter a wee bit. It's never came down that far before, is it? There's this guy called Craig, and he wakes up one morning, he's lying in his bed and he's wearing all his clothes because he was fucking steaming the night before. Wrecked. Wakes up the next day, he's left the heating on, he's left the lights on, it's all just horrible. Wakes up, has a look at himself, see if he's been sick at himself. No, he's fine. Gets up, has a wee look, checks himself out in the mirror. He looks a wee bit strange. What's strange about him? His clothes aren't quite how he remembers for the night before. He's looking at his clothes and he's like, don't remember wearing that. Then again, I don't remember a lot for last night, but I remember I was sober when I put the clothes on. I don't remember putting that on. Don't remember putting that on. Don't remember putting that on. That's funny. I'm sure I went out with like a grey top and pair of denims and that's it, my jacket, black jacket. He looks at what he's wearing now. He's wearing blue denims. A red t-shirt. A yellow scarf. An orange cap. Green trainers. Doesn't want any green trainers. Blue denims. Can anybody tell me the colours of the pride flag? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. And he's wearing a purple he's poking out his blue denims is something purple. That's all I'm going to say. And he's like, right, what's going on here? What's going on here? And he asks about his pals. And he goes like that, right, listen. Does anybody remember what happened last night? They're going, aye, you headed away. You headed away. I headed where? Merchant City. Right. Who way? Dunno. You just said you're heading up the road, but you went to the Merchant City. Right. Any idea? Did I message you after it? No. And he's like, wait a minute. He's like, right, hold on. Can't remember. You can't remember. Like Merchant City. Vaguely remembers it, man. He was steaming, by the way, he was steaming. And he checks it. He looks at his phone. And there's a picture of him having... He's in some place he doesn't recognise. And there's a pride flag up the wall. And he's got a big smile on his face. I don't remember that. He checks out another picture. He's somewhere else. He's with his phone. Doesn't know. He's like, who's this? Who's that? He's never looked happier. Never looked happier. Checks out another one. He's never looked happier. Checks out another one. He's never looked happier. Checks out a video. There's a video like himself like that. He's never looked happier. And then there's a picture of him in the taxi at the end of the night, coming home, takes a wee picture of himself sitting in the back seat. Big smile on his face, never looked happier. And then he's just looking at him, he's looking at himself in the mirror and he's looking at what's going on here. And he's looking at the pictures on the phone, he's like, I've never looked happier. It's gone. It's gone. Whatever that was, it's gone. Lost weekend. Lost weekend, man. Gone. Goes back to hanging about with his pals and all that, and just keeps checking out their pictures like that. Like that. Then looks at his pals. Looks at the pictures again like that. Never been happier. Never gets it back. Never gets it back. And the moral of this story is, make sure you don't end up like Craig, and make sure, like how he ended up, and make sure you do whatever makes you happy. The end. Happy Pride Month, everybody. Happy Pride Month, everybody.